Hey, so if you get overwhelmed in your network marketing business and you get scared that you got overwhelmed and don't know what to do, this video is for you. And we have met. My name is Edita. I'm a network marketer like you. I like this industry, but I hate prospecting. I hate chasing people. I hate asking strangers to look at my stuff. So I was struggling until I found a way to get my prospects to come to me instead, and that's what I talk about at VIE now. And if you would like to grab my 3-step formula to recruit new team members without having to prospect, chase, feel awkward, you can find it at viesnow.com/3steps. The link is in the description of the video, and today I want to talk about something we were talking about with one of our mentorship groups, in a mentorship program, a group of badasses and rock stars and fellow entrepreneurs. And actually it's funny because I was planning to do a video on this topic today as well, so something, there's something in the air, things started coming together. Maybe people are feeling the same at this time of the year or something, I don't know. But anyway, an overwhelm, if you are feeling that way, it's not a good place to be. It's very it gets very frustrating then when suddenly you don't know what to do. And let me know if that happens too. Sometimes I feel strong, and sometimes I get up in the morning and suddenly I'm overwhelmed for one or another reason. But so in case you get that time to time, you just need to know that it's very normal. Everybody gets that, including the most successful people, including people with big results already. Everybody goes through these phases. The only difference, I guess, is that successful people learn how to deal with this. So it's not something that you are born with, it's something that you can learn how to do, and I want to give you a tip today. And I personally think that there are different types of overwhelm, or rather different causes for overwhelm, and depending on which one it is for you at that particular time, I think you need to address it a little differently, or sometimes completely differently. So one type of overwhelm is overload of information. You go to all these trainings, you watch a lot of material, you watch a lot of videos, you listen to a lot of mentors, and you get overloaded with all the information, and you don't know where to start, you don't know who to listen to. Or maybe it's just one course, but you kind of flew through the course, you learned the theory, and now what are you supposed to do now? So in that kind of case, the best cure for overwhelm is taking action. Only by taking action you kind of properly absorb the information, and you start seeing the gaps in the information in your knowledge, and also you develop some skills. You start developing some skills, and those skills kind of open up further ideas and possibilities and so on. But the other type of the overwhelm that I want to talk about mostly today is the overwhelm caused by something unexpected that might happen to you. So I'm sure that so many people around the globe felt that way when all the lockdown situation started. I did. Like, it affected me a lot, and I was completely lost and confused and so on. So, and whatever, it can be illness, it can be unexpected visitors, it can be unexpected calls, it can be family situation, and you think you have stuff planned, and suddenly something interferes. Maybe sometimes it can be, if you are in a business, it can be new opportunities, a new way of doing things. Maybe somebody offering you projects together or something like that, and you suddenly don't know what to do. It kind of knocks you off the rails of what you're already doing, and suddenly you don't know what to do. So what do you do? How to resolve this situation? It's not like you learn something new and now you need to take action on that information. Now it's something completely different. You actually didn't learn anything new in theory, but but you don't know where to start. So I personally think that the best way to address this kind of situation is to stop, is to give yourself the permission to pause. And when you do that, and that's what I did back in the spring, when a lot changed, lockdown happened, stuff changed in my business, and I was confused and I didn't know what to do next, and so on. One day it actually came to me automatically somehow. I decided to stop. I realized that the conditions changed, but my mind was still trying to work based on the situation that was available before those conditions changed. And the same way of working no longer suited or made sense. So I realized, okay, my brain is still processing, based on everything based on the same habits and so on, same circumstances. I need to stop. And I need to give my brain a chance to process whatever is going on, to create mental space for the answers and for the solutions to reveal themselves. Because if your brain is busy doing something, there is no way something new can come to you. You have to actually give space to those new ideas and those new thoughts. So I did. I stopped, and I was kind of on maintenance mode for a couple of weeks, and answers started revealing themselves. It doesn't always happen like boom, something big lands on you, and suddenly you know everything. No, very often it kind of unfolds bit by bit, but as soon as it starts happening, there's progress and it unlocks you. And I started working a completely different way than before, this happened. Totally different way and much better way. Things unfolded a way I could never expect. And you know what? If I hadn't stopped back then, I would probably be in the same bad state when I was struggling. I was reactive every day. I was, kind of doing random stuff. A lot of kind of random stuff just to be doing something, but actually everything improved a lot because I opened up the door for that to happen. So it's very important. So if your overwhelm is caused by some sort of a change of the circumstances in your business, in your environment, whatever, you give yourself the permission to have a pause. You know that you will resume your work, right? It's very important to know. You need to commit to yourself that it's not that pause is not going to last forever. Okay, so you need to know, you need to tell yourself this is temporary, okay? but it's a good idea to actually pause everything and give that space for the new ideas and the new solutions. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, grab my 3-step formula to recruit new team members without having to prospect, without having to chase and feel awkward. And thanks very much for watching. I'll be talking to you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. Wow. Okay. Thanks again.